Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Manny Machado will start it off for the Orioles with the ever-dangerous Chris Davis looming in the on-deck circle. Hit on the ground to short. And a high throw that time, but fielder's able to go up and get it for the first out. Number 1 will get another shot here. He's homered and tripled thus far.
All right, boy, all right, here we go.
Now the first pitch, way off balance hack that time, good for the first strike.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off.
Now meanwhile here, this ball is crushed. It is high, it's deep, and it's a grand slam. So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Number 1 will get another shot. He's homered twice and added a triple for good measure. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And think about it, in game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Chris Davis will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Got the Harry Frog.
Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our top player spotlight. Number 1 is our man to watch as he enters this one having carried his team offensively last time out. He drove in a bunch of runs and really looked dialed in with runners in scoring position. Number 1 will stand in, coming off a 2-home run game a night ago. Now the first pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here! So a 2-run shot to left center, number 35 now on the season, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead. On its tailor-made to short, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run, this is now a 1-run game. Number 1 will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. First offering on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Pause, now the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
2 good pitches so far, both of them right at the knees. And you got to start thinking center of the diamond here. Shorten up a little bit. You got to put something in play.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game. As the Rangers take control here, it's now 4-1. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and it's now 5-3. Adam Jones will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. Number 1 will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. The 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. When that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Fouled back. 5 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Kobe Rasmus will stand in a tie ball game here where a ball in the alley could end this thing. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. 1 there. Back to first, a double play. And we are heading to extra innings. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon.
Leading off for Texas.
Number 1 will shoot for history now as he's homered 3 times in this one. Here's the first offering. And a drive out to deep right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. His 4th in the ball game, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5. Number 1 will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. Prince Fielder will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Brandon Moss will be the batter here, and with the bases loaded, they can afford to play double play depth up the middle. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. To second for one. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Manny Machado will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half. Now here's the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And a good throw gets him one gone. Number 1 will get another opportunity here, and he is 5 for 6 to this point. Now the first pitch from Jimenez. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are empty, one man in. Here's the pitch. Now this is back up the middle, and it'll get into center field. And a chance now with the go-ahead run at first and one away. Prince Fielder will step in, and we'll see if they decide to pitch to him this time around. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here's the first pitch. Runner goes for third. But he'll just play a little cat and mouse as he looks him back. The 1-0. Runner breaks for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Your job right here on the mound, gotta think strikeout number 1, ground ball number 2. Can't leave anything up that could easily be a sac fly.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Now the 3-1 home. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first, and plenty of time to get Fielder for out number 2. Brandon Moss will have a chance here in a crucial spot with the go-ahead run just 90 feet away. Now here's the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Surprising to you guys that it looks like they're going to pitch to him?
It is to me. I mean, I wouldn't go anywhere near this guy with a base hit.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. The 1-1 pitch. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Another 2-2 offering, and he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Andres Blanco will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. The 0-1. On the ground towards second. The second for 1. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, Matty, sounds good to me. They needed him to come out and give some support when he was called on, and he gave them a very good outing out of the bullpen. Enough to make him our Player of the Game.